How about them Knicks?
Go Knicks!
Our team. They finally did it. They've been waiting 5,900 years for this. Wait, do we know the numbers at 53?
Yeah, since 1973.
1973,
Another good
26.
year.
What happened in 1973? Oh, Nixon or something, right?
Yeah, Nixon, Oakland Mets. World
Wow.
Series.
Good memory.
Thank you.
Yeah, Oakland Mets World Series where the Mets sadly lost in 7.
Right.
See what we did? We're talking about the Knicks and we made it about the Mets.
Can't help ourselves.
Yeah. But no, 73 was, why was that it?
I was born.
You were born.
I had to make it about myself.
Can't believe it. Of course, that's what we do. Everything. We all want to just talk about ourselves. Nothing wrong with it. It's human. Mother nature. So the Knicks. Congratulations to the Knicks. I jest because we don't even really watch basketball. I've watched 3 basketball games now, probably in the last 3+ years.
Oh, yeah.
We just haven't watched it in a long time.
For me, easily. Even more than 3.
Now, I was going for the Knicks for 2 reasons. Number one, because I do think of the Mets. Because everybody knows we are diehard Mets fans. But they wear the same colors. They haven't won a championship in longer than the Mets. The Mets won theirs in 86.
Mm-hmm.
They've been back and destroyed our hearts a couple of times since then. 2000, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
But they haven't won. So I wanted to see the previously hapless Knicks win a championship. That's number one reason. Number 2 reason, my brother has always been a diehard Knicks fan.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he's also a diehard Jets fan. So I wanted this for him as much as, just to see a New York team win.
And he's a diehard Mets fan, too.
Diehard Mets fan, diehard Jets fan, diehard Knicks fan. Not a lot of good comes out of that, sadly. So, congratulations to the Knicks. What'd you think, Nancy?
Those comebacks were quite stunning, especially the one where they came back from 29 points down.
Right.
It was like, okay. I want to see a press conference. It's on me. I just haven't looked for it or stayed up late enough like last night. But I would like to see the press conference where San Antonio has to answer for the epic collapse.
Yeah. Right.
What the hell happened there?
Right. I don't know much about them either. I know that Wemby guy. Never heard of him. I mean, I heard people talking about when they were talking about the game. They're like, "Oh, Wemby," and I'm like, "Okay, who the hell is this Wemby guy?" From what I've seen, he's going to be great. He's so young. He's like 8 or something, and he's like 8 feet tall.
Yep.
And he's pretty freaking good. And the way I'm thinking, he's just going to get better. But yeah, it would be interesting to see some of these press conferences. That game. The 29-pointer, that was the second game we watched.
Mm-hmm.
We watched them. It was game 3, it's the first game we watched. It almost seemed, from what I was hearing, that this is just a formality. That the Knicks have this thing in the bag. And, of course, we watch and they lose.
Right.
And then we start watching. I believe we watched the game. We were out that night and we came back and we watched it on delay, but we had no idea what the score was. Mm-hmm. And when they were down like 20+ points, I was like, let me just look at the score. But we didn't. And we watched that was the most exciting basketball game I have ever seen.
It was fun to watch it unravel like that without knowing what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's what we wish would happen with the Mets, that they would just come from behind like that.
Well, they did in 86.
That's true.
And the fact that I just said that says how often they do that. I went back to my childhood, back to a different century. For the 86 comeback. 86. It's 40 years this year, isn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Aw, our Mets.
Our poor Mets. But I have a new favorite player, easily, Jalen Brunson. He, not only is he, I had never heard of him. When they showed his face, I believe I've seen him before.
Okay.
But not paying attention to basketball, I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, how would we?
Yeah. But he was so incredible. He had 45 points last night. And once we started watching it, we remember, because we were fans of the Nets for several years, 20 years ago.
Yeah, we were into it.
Yeah, we were into it, and that's why you had Jason Kidd on your mind when we were talking in the previous episode.
Yeah, scratch that.
Yeah, but I mean, we remembered all the rules. We were like, oh my God, get it to the outside. You need a 3. 2-point, 3-possession game. So all that came back, but I mean, watching this dude he was incredible, but it's not only that; it's the whole thing with the Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh,
we just saw that video.
Yeah, that was really sweet. He was asked by Make-A-Wish to make a video, reach out to this child that was suffering from he had a heart condition.
Yeah, rare heart condition.
And he said, something told him to reach out to the kid directly, and they FaceTimed. And he said it was a brief but really meaningful call, and that he's really glad he did it because then he found out right after game 4.
Right, he found out before the game.
Before the game.
He found out before the game.
That the child had passed away. So, and he was, when he went to do the press conference, he said, before I answer any questions, I just want to acknowledge this child. And he said, this friend I made. And so he told about that. And he was broken up about it. You could really tell he was really affected by it. So I have crazy respect for people that do that, and they take the time out of their crazy days to talk to a fan.
Yeah.
And
so he's definitely a new favorite player in this house.
Yeah.
So,
I love that. It made me think of just as a side note, but I just saw a reel on Instagram where the Tampa Bay Buccaneers partnered with a organization where they're raising money for childhood cancer, and they had an event where the children got to color and style the players' hair, and they had little cans of hair spray, like colored hairspray.
Right,
so like you see Baker Mayfield's, they're spraying his head red, and they're styling his, all the players, like they're getting colors. Awesome. And they're sitting in the barber's chair, like with the black whatever cape on the front. It was adorable. Freaking adorable. I love when they do stuff like that.
It's really cool for them to do that. I feel like they didn't do that when we were kids. And if they did, it was a much smaller scale. I mean, now the kids are always meeting the athletes, which they should.
Yeah.
And it's great that athletes will do that to give back. I mean, we watched a baseball game. It begins, every player takes his position, and there's a kid out there.
Yeah.
And they give the kid the ball, and they talk to him a little bit, and send him off the field.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's great they do that. We missed it. However, we met a celebrity yesterday.
Oh, yes.
But speaking of celebrities, what did you think of the celebrities at the basketball games?
Oh, I won't name names because then I'll get killed. But I'm over it. I'm over all the celebrity appearances. Like,
all right.
I didn't mind seeing like Eli Manning and whoever, right? Because he's an athlete.
Derek Jeter.
I think, and right. I think some celebrities are overexposed.
Well, Spike Lee has been there since decades before the players were born.
Yeah.
So he's always been there. He's a fixture.
Yeah,
he can be there. And I, in fairness, like I said, we don't watch basketball, so we don't know who's there and who's not.
Yeah.
But when they show you, I'm cool if you just, give a nod, a little, all right, but when you're standing there sideline, dancing back and forth, flipping your hair around, what are we watching here? You're looking at a bunch of rag dolls out there.
All the clasping of the elbows and jumping up and down.
And we're not talking about anybody specifically, are we?
No, we're not. We're not naming names.
Well, of course, partly it's we're jealous that we'll never have seats that good. I mean, if we are, I'm going to be out there like, who is that bald, fat rag doll? Wishing he had hair to flip around.
Well, you might get, like, slammed into, like, Mayor Bloomberg.
Oh, my God.
You could die out there
on the
courtside.
I thought he might expire. Why was the chair next to him empty? Was there a very small person that the player crushed?
I don't know.
But it was kind of cool to see the guy just sat there and put his arm around the former mayor.
Yeah.
You okay?
The other person remembers it either a well-timed or an ill-timed bathroom break or something.
Yeah. So I think that's all we have to say about the Knicks. So yesterday, what did we do yesterday, Nance? It's like almost 24 hours.
Yesterday was an epic day.
Epic.
Oh my goodness. So we're on the Raiders mailing list because that's our team now, our hometown team.
Yes.
Sorry, every other team.
Thank you, Giants and Jets, for forcing me.
Although I'm still a huge Buccaneers fan.
Yeah, and I'm still a huge Giants and Jets fan. I always will be, no matter what you do to abuse me and my emotions. I will always be there for you.
But we have adopted the Raiders because they're down the street.
Yeah.
And they held at Allegiant Stadium, they held a CPR event where they attempted to break a Guinness Book of World Records for most people that performed CPR. So, of course, on mannequins, and it was hands only. So, very very hygienic.
As it says, that's why I brought our they gave us a lot of bling as well.
Yeah.
What's it? Literally
hands
it's called
only. Yep.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Hands only CPR. World record.
Mhm. So they got us in there. They opened the stadium to us.
All free, by the way.
All free.
We didn't pay anything, not even parking, nothing.
Yeah, they gave us free parking. They opened the stadium, and if you've been here and you've been to the stadium, you know how freaking beautiful it is. It's probably the nicest stadium we've ever been in.
Yeah. It's
domed. It's got that artificial some kind of the latest in technology. It long since beats the AstroTurf of the 1960s with seams and cement and people are blowing out their knees because it's not properly made. But we got to go on the field. They taught us CPR, hands-only CPR. I mean, it was I think our lesson, because we had such a cool guy, his name was Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Great guy. He gave us the elongated version because I saw other people arriving, getting their instructions, and they were gone before. They're arriving after us and then leaving before us.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we even had our picture taken with him.
We got some selfies
he was
with
great.
Bob.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got some good instruction there.
Yeah. He made me cry.
Why?
Because he said it's very important. I mean, he said that he's cracked a lot of ribs, you have to do it really, really hard. And when you get elderly people, you're going to crack their ribs.
Yeah.
And that just broke my heart to hear about.
Yeah.
But it's life-saving, so you have to.
His point was it's better to have some cracked ribs than to be dead.
Right. He's like, they will become your family if you save their life.
Mm-hmm.
So it was extremely important.
Yeah, he was a cool guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And then so from there, we go to another location, and we each took our test. You have to do CPR properly for 30 seconds.
Yep.
And you can see it on, I believe, did you post it on Instagram or Facebook?
There was a story on Instagram, Nancy Lynn Pinto, but I did post it on Facebook.
Okay.
But I'll probably do another post for Instagram.
All right.
We just took so many pictures and videos. I have to narrow it down.
It's hard not to. You walk into that place.
Oh my God.
And they just let you go pretty much wherever you want to go. Yeah. We started in their club. I guess every stadium has the club.
Yeah.
Which I think it's called the club that's too nice for me to get into on a regular day.
That's correct.
And club was beautiful. That's where we met, saw a video on what we'd be doing. Yeah. And then we just walked right out onto the field.
Onto the field, and there's a picture of me doing a snow angel in the end zone.
You're on the A. She's on the A in Raiders. Great picture. We'll post that too.
Like, when else do you get to go on the field? Oh, in the end zone. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was freaking cool.
That was definitely cool. And we'll put these maybe on. Now that we know my Instagram, wasn't it last week or 2 weeks ago? We couldn't figure out what my Instagram was. Chris Peter Pinto.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Correct.
All right. We'll put him there too. So they were trying to break a Guinness Book of World Records. I just asked AI. They were worried yesterday because they did have kind of a low turnout.
Yeah, which was shocking.
Yeah. And everybody was like, yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, if you know any people. And we posted, we're like, hey, come down here.
Mm-hmm.
So I just asked if they did break the record.
Yeah.
And it says approximately 5,000 people participated. And they were saying, everybody was saying something about they needed 3,400.
Yeah.
So more people must have showed up later.
Oh my God, I hope so.
All right, the benchmark to officially break the previous record of 3,500 people set in Times Square, the organizers needed at least 3,321 participants to successfully complete the training. All right, that doesn't make sense. But I said, did they break the record? It says they are highly likely to have broken the record.
Aww. They probably have to like verify it and.
Yeah, probably. It does say roughly 5,000. So we may have been part of. We went home thinking we were not part of it, but not part of it. But we didn't break the record. But they were also saying, hey, if anybody here saves somebody's life someday, it's worth it, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah,
and
so
everybody was so nice. I mean, we're grateful too that they did this in the community, that the people that volunteered, people that hung out all day. They provided snacks.
Yeah.
It was really sweet. Like we got to hang out in their Coors lounge upstairs, and
so they sent us, like, we got to, when we finished, we walked the length of the field to the other end. And, they had people guiding you along. Everybody's thanking you.
Yeah.
But, we took our time. And, we're looking around the stadium. We're looking at I'm like, I think I did my thing on the 40.
Oh, okay.
I was like on the 4 of the 40.
I have video of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. But, yeah, then they send us through the stadium, up the escalators to the very top level. And that's the Coors. Almost the top level. Actually, almost the top level.
Almost the top, yeah.
And what's it again?
It's the Coors Light.
The Coors Light
area, I guess.
Okay. Because I kept trying to say it and I kept screwing it up. But up there, they had a DJ. And they had games. We tried to throw the football through the little hole. Failed miserably. But we have it on video.
Yes. Oh, and the DJ was playing things that were like 120 beats per minute. Because when you take the test, you got to do a certain... And so... It's to the beat of Staying Alive. That's how you have to.
Yep.
That's how fast you have to. Pump. Yeah.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
So anybody listening to this podcast, if that's all you know, do the hand compressions listen to that song.
To the beat of Staying Alive.
If you don't know it, go out, get it, memorize it, sing it, perform it at your local charity.
Your local charity.
That will be a gap that gets reduced in editing. Yeah, so do that. And then, so when we first got up, we first came to the escalators to the party area where they gave us popcorn, oranges, apples,
chips,
all kinds of stuff.
Water,
Granola bars,
yeah.
And this stuff. So we saw they had a couple of cheerleaders there, and people were taking a picture with them. Like, we're not doing that. Be a couple of dorks. Well, eventually we did it.
Yes, we did. My idea, my.
We were like, well, we're right here. Why not? And we were talking to these two security guard ladies, and there was a big guy hanging around that area, and they were like, "Do you guys know who that is?" And we're like, "No, I saw him, introducing himself to people, but I don't know who it is." And they say, I think he's a former quarterback from the '80s. So I look up on my phone. I'm looking at who some of the quarterbacks were. And I'm like, well, it's not Jim Plunkett. I know it's not Jim Plunkett. I'm like, well, Jay Schrader was, and I read a little bio on him. Like, he was with Arizona. He was with the Washington Redskins, which I remember because I was a Giants fan and he probably pounded on the Giants. And they're like, yeah, how about somebody who played for the Raiders in the 80s? I said, he did play for the Raiders in the 80s.
And they thought his name was Troy.
Yeah, they said it was Troy. And I said, maybe Jay? So we go over there, and somebody got in a picture with him and the cheerleaders. So Nancy said, hey, we want him too. And the dude comes right up to me and goes, how you doing? I'm Jay Schrader. I'm like, that is you. I immediately became a fangirl. I'm like, I remember you from Washington. And he said, yeah, that's where I got the Super Bowl ring. I'm like, yes, it's him. So he introduced himself to you as well?
Yeah. He's like, how are you doing? I'm Jay Schrader. I'm like, hi, how are you? I completely melt down over any type of famous person with any fame ever at all, even if I didn't know who it was. I could only imagine the mess I would make if Tom Brady was there.
Oh my God. Would you be a puddle?
I'd be a puddle. I'd be like, I love you.
Truth be told, I probably would be too. Yeah, so he was very cool, and we lived in LA for 17 years, so we know not to stand there and blubber for so long.
Yeah.
We got out, and then another guy came, must have talked to him for 20 minutes.
I know.
He got repeated pictures, repeated handshakes.
Turns out he's a nice guy too, because you read his wiki.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, I was just curious. Like, I'm always thinking about logistics.
Oh.
Like, does he live here? Did he fly in for this specially? So he's got he lived in St. George, Utah, which is only like 2 hours away.
Yeah.
And he may coach a team here. He's done a lot of coaching. I think a lot for like Christian schools and stuff. And I think he does some radio work. But I guess you could do that living in St. George.
Yeah.
Because we're close enough.
Yeah.
So that was our celebrity sighting yesterday.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was very cool. I kind of felt like they should have had more Raiders.
Yes. I think that one or two fucking tweets from a couple of the players and the quarterback, it would have been like, they would have had more fans. Yeah. Because it was 8 to 8.
Yeah.
All day.
It was all day.
There was no reason they couldn't have scrounged up 5,000 people.
Well, before, I'm happy that they probably did, because I just as we were doing this podcast, I looked up, did we break the record? And it thinks we did. So, yeah. Well,
yeah.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, Guinness has to verify it all. So,
and then they'll put out the book. Do we have to go buy the book?
We could buy the book.
Should we take it out of the library?
We'll take a mimeograph of it.
Yes. Yes, we will.
That might be old even for us.
So that was it. And then we came home and we went to bed by like 7.
Yeah, applied the Bengay,
right.
And then
Bengay.
Put on a Mama's Family.
That's our ritual, to rub Bengay all over each other and watch Mama's Family
in a house coat.
Yeah, we did not do that, did we?
We did not do that.
What did we do?
We went to Freestyle Explosion at the Orleans Arena in the Orleans Casino,
which was a very convenient, like, 1.5 mile drive.
Yeah. This was so freaking fun. So after the event, we did not go straight home. We went to the Orleans. We had packed a backpack full of a change of clothes, and for me. And
well, I did pack that, but then I got there. I was like, am I crazy? It's going to be hot. So I kept my shorts and T-shirt on.
Yep. Not me. I had to change into a cute little dress.
You were looking fine, girl.
But yes, we went and we had bought tickets just the night before. We learned that there was going to be a freestyle concert. And for those who are not familiar with the genre, this was huge in the 80s and 90s. Freestyle music started in New York. Very percussion, very Puerto Rican. It's like Puerto Rican pop music. And there was some big time players. Like the most well-known ones are probably who was mainstream? Lisa and Cult Jam.
I'm actually looking this up right now.
Stevie B, George Lamond.
Wow, you remember these off the top of your head?
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
like looking this up so I can be accurate. Well, yeah, Stevie B.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that Lisa? That early
on?
Oh, she was. Oh, that's right. Okay.
No.
Now, when you were explaining to people what freestyle is, she's also explaining it to me. Because, yes, I'd heard some of these songs. Was very surprised to know that you knew all the words to some of these songs, but I never really knew what freestyle proper, I guess you'd say, was.
Yeah. I say it's Puerto Rican dance music because most of the artists are Latino, right? There's Puerto Rican, Cuban, Dominican, whatever. But it's very it's dance music, but it's a lot of it. There's some in Spanish, but a lot of it's in English. Most of it is in English.
Like,
there was no Spanish songs last night, right?
I
don't think so. Yeah, it's all English. Some of them went mainstream on like Z100.
The most whitest song that I heard was "Don't Stop Believin'."
Yep.
By George Lamond.
I was surprised at that one. I didn't know he did a.
It was so funny. Cover. He comes out and starts singing it, but he wasn't singing all the words. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
He didn't sing every word. He left out full paragraphs sometimes.
He was just letting the
we were kind of singing it though. It was fun. It was definitely fun.
Yeah.
Not ripping on George.
Oh no.
George was good. I got the whole list right here.
So, from the lineup?
Okay. At least
yeah.
the published list. There may have been more people. All right, Stevie B.
Mm-hmm. He was the headliner.
He was the headliner.
Yep.
He wrapped things up. Mm-hmm. The Cover Girls featuring Angel OCG. There were 3 of them.
Yeah. And they came out right before him.
They were right before him. Okay. Seduction,
Mm-hmm.
also 3 women. Connie, 1 woman.
Mm-hmm.
John, yeah,
One woman.
1 woman.
I wasn't sure who she was, by the way.
Connie, oh, she brings you hits like
Honestly.
Funky Little Beat, Rock Me, Your Eyes.
My friend Katie's gonna be like, "What do you mean you don't know Connie?"
For the record, that's all under her name.
Oh,
So
oh yeah,
I don't remember any of these. I remember she was dancing around, put on a decent
yeah,
show.
she was great. Mhm.
Johnny O,
Yes,
Red Pants.
yeah,
He had a lot of energy.
he did. He did.
George Lamond, Don't Stop Believing, which it doesn't say here. Bad
Bad
of the Heart.
That's my
Is that
favorite.
a big one?
Yeah, that's like his
Okay.
biggest hit. I was there to see mostly George Lamond because I love that song.
Yeah.
And Stevie B and okay, who else?
Lisette Melendez.
Yes, she was good.
Oh, I'm trying to.
I think she opened. Yeah, she opened.
Oh, the boots
Yeah.
like went up to her shoulders.
Yep.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
had
She
the
was
cool
good.
boots.
Yep.
Yeah.
And JJ Fad.
Supersonic.
Yep. All right. Well, now you think that's everybody?
I
They slip 1 or 2 more in there.
So
They had a lot of DJs come out in between and
yeah.
ask us how we were feeling.
There were yeah. How are we feeling and are we ready to party?
Mhm.
And they had like an interlude, but it didn't feel like it because it was just but they were playing music, they were playing a lot of rap, and they had a couple of tributes to Rob Bass, who sadly passed away recently.
That is very charitable of you to say that that it didn't seem like an intermission, because I didn't know it was an intermission.
Oh.
They were out there. I mean, they were DJing. They're playing really good songs.
Yeah, I think they
And then
called it an intermission.
It was an
Yeah.
intermission. Like I just didn't get it. I was like, all right, we're just still listening to music. Nobody happens to be on stage
Right.
except for the 2 guys off to the side in the DJ booth.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, this is part of the show.
Oh, okay.
And then you're like, oh, it's intermission, you idiot.
No.
She did not say that.
It was like being at a giant family party
Yeah,
with
it was.
5,000 of your cousins.
I just looked down and I had a plate. And I was like, where did this come from? And then we all started taking pictures behind the cake, and
It was great.
yeah,
It was fun. It was fun. You're out of your
It was
seat
awesome.
dancing.
it was really cool.
My phone recorded like a fuck ton of steps.
Right. Okay.
Most of them being dancing
Awesome.
steps.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
And the Orleans Arena, if you ever have a chance to go there, it's like a 9,000 seat arena or something.
Yep.
So it's a mini arena, but it's still
Yeah.
an arena.
It was good.
But it was so easy to get, up to the bathrooms or the concession stands. You'd see people leave and they'd come back like 2 minutes later with a beer.
Yeah, you missed nothing.
Which, I mean, a lot of places you're going for 45 minutes.
Yep.
So go there, everybody.
Free parking.
Free parking. And that just about wraps it up, except for, well, the rest of our day, we are possibly going to make beer and wine, which we've been meaning to do for months.
Yes.
And we'll let you know how that goes. But tonight, Nancy, 6 o'clock, what's going on?
Golden Knights.
Golden
It's
Knights hockey, Stanley Cup people.
once again to go back to a previous mention. They're trying staying alive.
Mhm.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. That is the theme of the
Yes.
Golden Knights.
Yes.
They are down 3-2.
Mhm.
And if they lose tonight, it's over.
It's over.
And we don't think of hockey again until next year's playoffs. But we have family in North Carolina who's actually going for the Golden Knights. Why do you look at me like that? Because they got tickets to Game 7, which will be, tonight's Game 6. I believe it's here.
Oh, yes.
So they probably want the Knights to win so that it goes back to North Carolina for Game 7, and they have tickets to the game.
Oh, I see. I see.
So they're not fans.
No, I see what.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so they can go to the game.
So they can go to Game 7.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So go.
Go Golden Knights.
Thank you for handling that. And by the time this podcast drops and you listen to it, that game has probably already reached its conclusion.
Probably.
So is there anything else I can do for you, Nancy? Anything else you wanted to go over?
Um.
Listen to the Boricua American podcast. What's your
Oh,
next episode coming up? Do you know?
I do know. I do know.
Did-
Okay, so first, Happy Flag Day. We're recording on Flag Day,
Happy Flag Day.
and I made a post because I love my two flags. You saying Boricua American made me think of it. So
Okay.
honoring the U.S. flag and the Puerto Rican flag
Nice.
today.
Your two favorites?
Yes, and today's the Puerto Rican Day parade in New York City, which we've gone to a couple of times.
Yes.
Many, like 25 years ago.
Mhm.
And we shan't be, well, we don't live there, but we shan't be doing that again. But it was fun. And my next podcast episode is going to be about, there's a tradition coming up on the eve of June 23rd. It is Noche de San Juan Bautista, Night of St. John the Baptist. So I won't go through the whole thing, but basically it's an annual ritual where thousands of Puerto Ricans go to the beach at night, and at midnight you have to dunk yourself backwards in the ocean.
Ooh.
So 3 times. And
does your nose have to go under?
I mean,
that's the most vulnerable part of being in the water, I think. If you go
back, well,
that's why they hold their
your
nose.
Yeah, I guess you hold your nose. But yeah, there's a whole religious thing, and there's a little pagan culture involved, like all this little, which I will talk about in the episode.
Oh, sweet.
But
so you're gonna take a little break from the Korean War.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've done several sessions.
All right.
On that.
Now, this thing, can we do it in the sink or in the bathtub?
We can.
All right.
Well, yes, you can do it in a pool, any body of water.
Okay. Any body
Simulate
of water.
a baptism, basically.
Okay.
John the Baptist. And it's supposed to bring good luck and ward off evil. And even if you don't believe in that stuff, it's still, Puerto Ricans are into it. So beaches get crowded. And it's another
Really?
excuse to have parties. People have bonfires, beach parties. They get together, food, music, dancing. It sounds epic. But I've never been to Puerto Rico in the summer, so I've never partaken of this tradition.
All right, my mind wandered because I have a attention span of a C- student, generous C-. Do they do this at midnight?
Yes.
Oh, it is at midnight. Okay.
Yep, it's at midnight.
All right.
Midnight of the 23rd.
Midnight of the 23rd. All right, so you're gonna so listen to that podcast, Boricua American, and
it's the 24th is his birthday. They celebrate St. John the Baptist's birthday. That's why it's that day.
Awesome.
And I will drop that. We have to record it.
All right. Maybe we'll record it next.
Whoa.
All right.
Stay tuned.
All right. Good evening, Nancy.
Good evening, Chris.